Hey guys, and welcome to Sugar and Spice. I am your lovely host at The Real Ice Queen, and basically I'm going to break down the format of the show. The first part of the show, we're going to be discussing the trending tea, where we talk about all the latest pop culture and celebrity news. And then the second part of the show is going to be called the Petty Rant, where we get to rant about everything and nothing. So stay tuned and have a good one. So guys, every single week we're gonna be having a co-host, and sometimes I'm gonna be doing you guys the most and I'm gonna be bringing you celebrities. But for today, our co-host is Sarah MAINA. Hi Sarah.
Hi.
Introduce yourself to the people.
My name is Sarah MAINA, a student at Nairobi University studying journalism and mass communication.
So on to our first segment of the day, the trending tea. The first story, let's start on a positive note. Kambua has given birth to a baby boy. Yay!
After so many years.
Man.
God is faithful.
It's been 7 years of waiting.
God is faithful.
Yeah, so congrats to her and all the best. The second story, Willie Paul again.
Why are we talking about Willie Paul?
Willie Paul again! He's calling all the people with big bums and sexy bodies to show up for his next video. Your thoughts?
Which is this next video?
I don't know, I have no idea, but he posted this on social media and he said, those with assets, if you know what we mean, come through.
Willie Paul. I don't know what to say.
You know
Willie Paul is Willie Paul.
You know what I don't understand is why he feels the need to do like this PR stance. Because I feel like he's talented. Okay, he's not the most like amazing person, but he's very talented.
Yeah, he's talented.
So does that mean like in Kenya you need Kiki stroke PR stance to prosper in music, to prosper in anything basically, because even politicians are doing PR stance?
I think every artist, not only Willie Paul, every artist uses PR stunts to promote themselves. That is how you will get people to watch.
So that's
like
how
that song, Lamba Nyonyo. No one expected him to sing that song.
Don't remind us of Lamba
No,
Nyonyo.
like in Venyaliimba, like YouTube, how many people watched it just because they had Lamba Nyonyo Willie Paul? See, a lot of people watched it. Yeah, it's the same thing.
So you feel like in Kenya we need PR stunts to...
Sometimes.
Wow, okay.
When you're not relevant and you feel you're irrelevant for a very long time, you will need a PR stunt to make yourself relevant again.
Okay. On to our next story. McDonald Mariga has decided to vie for the Kibra MP seat. So your thoughts? Were you surprised? I was surprised personally. I didn't expect that from him.
What?
He's just not that guy. I just didn't expect it. Let me just say
He doesn't
that.
look like a political guy.
Yeah, so I was surprised. He said he wants to give back to the community. Do we have to get into politics so that we give back to the community?
No, we don't have. There are a lot of ways of doing that. But if that is his way of, if that is how he thinks he can give back better to the society, then I think let him do that.
All right.
And maybe he'll be better than those who have been there before, because he's more learned. Ametembea nje, anajua venye uko nje kunakaa. Maybe he'll bring something from where he was.
So he'll bring something different. I doubt it, but we'll see.
It's okay.
Okay. When Diwaeni's manager Joe Mwangi was arrested and arraigned in court, man said this drama was lit, man.
But he says a lot of things. He says he's given the mother money, the mother misuses the money, she's a drunkard.
But did you see those two screenshots that he posted all over Twitter? Like exposing Wendy, Yani, for watching porn on her.
Yeah, I saw them.
That was really bad.
Why would he do that? That's a child.
That's a child, but we're also disappointed in hers. How could she? Whose side are you on, by the way?
Who's perfect? No one is perfect.
There's
a time at your life, kuna time ulika hivi kasema acha nione porn ni nini? Si ndio?
No, I can't relate.
No. I also did that. So there's no one perfect. If Wendy kama kuna dia aliamua ama kuna best yake tu mmoja alimwambia kuna kitu naitwa hii na iko sawa.
Okay, we're not going to go there.
But anyway, Joe deserves what he got. He deserves, because you cannot manage a child for so long and the child is still living in the same place. As in, she said, I saw her. She was very small when she was performing for Uhuru and was it Kagame?
Yes.
She was very so. You can't tell me that from that age up to now, there's no achievement in her life.
But Joe said there were no shows, so where do you expect money to come from? There are no shows.
It's only 2 years that she has not performed.
Yeah, but if there's no shows, then there's no money.
The money that he has been receiving from the time she began, where has he been taking it to?
Okay, we leave that for the audience to decide and to pick a side if you have any.
No, but he's wrong. Joe is wrong.
No. You've got feelings. Anyway, so our last story. Chipukizi and the Ebru drama. As you know, he was kicked out of Ebru because he said the show wanted politicians, wanted a more corporate look, said that Katelo is too ghetto, so to speak. Now he decided to move his show to YouTube, and it didn't kick off, basically because he said he doesn't have a director. So, your thoughts?
Doesn't have a director?
Yes. That's what he said. I'm saying what the man said. He said this on social media.
How can you start a show without a director?
But the question is, because people started all these debates on social media about
him trolling.
No, about TV and radio, whether or not they're dying. Do you feel like TV and radio, especially as a student of journalism, like, do you feel it's dying?
No, they will not die. Not until after I have made my money from it both. Why am I studying journalism if I will not enjoy money from that?
Social media, like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, like
social media is okay, but you need to get a certain number of views or likes so that you can start earning. While on TV and radio, with your first month you've made your money. Because the radio is very fun because you make money from the phone calls that come in. Yes, so why will it die?
Okay.
To be there forever.
So on to international stories now. The first story is on Justin Bieber, who came out on Instagram to talk about the hard time he's been going through, that he's been depressed, going through drugs, blah blah blah, all this stuff.
But he has changed.
Okay.
He has changed. From the Justin Bieber that everyone knew as a child to the one he is right now. I personally used to like him because the songs he sang then spoke to me. But right now, hata sielewi wimbo zingine zenye naimba aki.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry. Sielewi. Then he has changed. Hakuna nywele. Matatu zimejaa kwa mwili.
Pimples on his face. You need to see a dermatologist.
He has totally changed. I think the drugs, by the fame can be positive and negative.
But do you feel like child stars are at a disadvantage? Do you think like we should just let kids be kids, not introduce them to the fame, the entertainment business? Because clearly, even if you look at the history of Hollywood stars, like child stars, they don't go well. Like they either die because of drugs, alcohol abuse, just something. Like, do you feel like we should just let kids stay out of the entertainment business?
They can be at the entertainment business, but if they have someone that can direct with them in the right way, because fame and that age is a lot of pressure, and if they have someone that can help them go through that pressure without having to think about drugs, as in anything that drugs, alcohol, then they will be better. As in ukipata tuseme kaa chantumie mtoi wangu, sasa kama mtoi wangu sasa aonekane mahali anaweza fanya kitu, I'd let her go, but at the same time she will continue to be a child. Just ile unaambia mtoto sasa mama unajulikana na watu wengi, sasa kuna vitu zingine huwezi fanya. No, that's not right. As in, let her do that, but also let her be a child.
Okay, so you feel like as a parent you'd be able to balance, like if you're in the picture to guide and protect your child, you'd allow them into the business.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
But also I'd look at the people she's working with, because those ones also have an influence on her. Yeah.
Okay. Miley and Liam, it's over.
That was fast.
It's only been like a couple of months.
That
I think.
was fast.
they got together like a couple of months ago, and now it's over. You know, Miley is a bit, she's wild. You know, she's wild. Liam is a bit chilled. Well, that's based on the image they want to portray to us, but Liam is like very chilled. So do you think it's possible for two people who have completely different personalities to be in a relationship and actually make it work?
They can, if they understand each other and they have this limits for each other. As in this, your craziness can get to this point. After this point, it's a no. And if your calmness, usiboeke sana. Even sana, but that's what I mean. Yeah, as in if they can work with how they are with their personalities, then it's okay. But if they cannot, then they should not try dating or being together.
Okay. On to some really sad news that happened over the course of the week. Kevin Hart and his accident. It was pretty bad.
Thank God he's okay.
He's okay, but he had like back surgery and stuff, and I think he's gonna recover like in the next.
But considering how the car looked,
it was pretty bad.
God is amazing.
Yeah.
Considering how that car looks, he's lucky to be alive.
Okay. On to the next part of our show, which is the petty rant. I'm sure you guys have seen me on Instagram blabbering.
Yes, we have.
And posting like short little videos of like petty rants. But today we're gonna do it officially. That's just the extended version. So now I'm about to fry somebody like my own meat over here, Sarah. But the topic of today is female shooting shots. You know, this whole 2019, I think females have been so like empowered and so pushed to like, you know, go after what you want, you know, secure the bag.
Yeah.
Get your man if you wanna get your man, you know. So Sarah, I know you've shot shots before. How did they go?
Okay, I've shot shots before. Some have worked, some have not. Feel terribly. But shooting shots is not a bad thing. As in, if you feel you like that guy and that guy also likes you, but unaona nikaa kuna venye anaogopa ku approach. Kuna usiende kumwambia mtu wangu kuna venye nimekuona unakaa
So now, when the shots don't work out, what do?
Go away.
You just move on
Just
swiftly.
move on.
You think as females are like wired to accept rejection? Do you think like, because I don't feel like females, we are very good at rejection.
We don't accept it at that time. But because ni wewe ulienda ulijipeleka hapo na huku ashua kama uta accept or you will not be, you have to work with it. If he says no, accept it and move on.
And it's that easy.
It's not easy, but accept it and move on.
Do you feel like as a society we've like evolved to that point of like it's cool, it's okay, like it's not a big deal anymore, like we can shoot shots,
Not
we can
everyone,
approach guys.
not everyone thinks like that. I'm sure you don't think like that. You won't even try it. But why not?
It won't kill you.
No.
The worst it could do is a no.
Yes, that's the only bad thing he can do. It's not like he'll kill you for telling him and say you look good or I'd like to date you date, I'd like to take you out somewhere. No.
Do you feel like, because men are like these days they're like, oh, you know, we like confident women, you know, approach me, it's not a big deal, you can come up to me, but do you think they can really handle it? Like really?
No, some men see that as a threat because they feel that woman is she has as in confidence sana, as in atajuliza kwani mimi nini sikufanya, as in udem kuna kale ka feeling atakuwa nako. But they wanaweza, there are those that can accept you for your confidence, and kuna wale atakuwa applaud aseme enyewe women like you are rare. And there are those that will feel insecure.
Do you still feel like men view us women as cheap? Like if we go up to them, like let's talk about Kenyan culture, because that's where we are.
Yes.
Do you feel like that's the general perception?
There are men that will accept your shots and also accept to be with you. but they will be with you, use you, then dump you. Then in the end, they will say, spend on later. Then you are cheap to me.
Wow. People are cold-blooded around in the streets, man.
People are bad. However much you see, you're my type. To them, so later. Let me show you how this goes.
Since you've shot shots before, some worked, some failed epically.
Some have not yet been known.
Some are still unknown.
Hi.
It's a subtle thing to do to approach a guy, because you said don't come on too strong, right? So how do I shoot that shot?
I usually do this for myself. I usually start with, okay, that's okay, normal conversation. How are you? Fine. What do you do? That. But if I want you to know that there is something I've seen in you and I like, I will start by commenting you, as in how you look, if you're handsome, the little things I like about you.
That's where now I have issues, because I feel like a compliment is a compliment. Like if I tell you look nice, it's just that. And I feel like guys generally have this mentality that if I say you look nice, then so kanani, please can you learn how to shoot shots? Shooting shots is not telling people they look nice. And
if you were to shoot a shot, how would you shoot it?
I just tell you like, unakaa poa, that's it.
You say that's a compliment to you.
That's just a compliment. Exactly.
How would you shoot a shot? How would you make known to that guy that
I don't shoot shots? I don't shoot shots.
Just give an
example. Shots are a shot at me.
Give an example. As in, think about it. How would you do it? As in, you're saying we need to learn how to do them.
Yes.
Then
shoot shots.
No, tell us how you think you do them. As in, how you think they should be done.
I feel like for females, we are not like gifted in terms of pickup lines. Like we're not the type of people who will be like.
Yeah, people can do pickup lines.
So you do pickup lines then? If you can't like shoot, because.
You still haven't given us an example
of shooting shots. I've told you I don't shoot shots.
Over shots.
I don't shoot shots. Okay, so what do you feel about guys that are okay with like people shooting shots?
Those are mature men.
You feel that's a sign of maturity?
Yes.
I think it's a sign of weakness.
To me, that's a mature men, and they can add nothing more or take nothing out of it. Those are mature men. Yes.
So you don't feel like you'll have to work hard, extra hard to keep that guy engaged because you're the one who approached him anyway.
Maybe the others
that you will have to initiate the relationship. You'll have to steer the relationship because after all, you shot your shot. There
are those that you will because they were not interested in you. But because you said it, but there are those they were interested in you, but they could not. So after you did it as in ikapatia njia. So this guy, this chick also likes me. So after that, he will start working towards making you that the girlfriend. Yeah.
This issue of like guys being shy and all that, like, what's your opinion? Like, do you think the actual guys that are shy to the extent they'll never say anything?
Yes, I know some guys that are like that.
They'll never say anything.
They'll never say.
So what are you doing here, my friend?
Yeah?
If you can't say anything,
you're just sleeping.
So you just continue with your life. It's not a big deal.
If he never, then he will never tell him.
Sister, shy guys, now what do? Me personally, I'm not a fan of shy guys.
We should look for a shy guy.
We should actually look for male perspective on this particular topic. So you've shot your shot. Kameingia ama kamekosa. Most times kamekosa. I should just air that to the public right now. Like, kamekosa.
No, barakatakosa.
How do you know? Because I feel like guys are just...
there's no response.
Listen, this is my like take on it. Like, I feel like guys are very direct people, number one. If they want something, they'll go for it. That's just my perception. I feel like as females, please, can me, I don't support shooting shots.
When I think I need to, I will.
Why do you need to though? Like,
because
he's the man, he's the initiator.
This guy wants me, but will not say anything.
Why would he say something, Yani?
He will just say it. They're shy.
Maybe a videographer should tell us because he's a male. And tell us. I'm kidding. whether people should shoot shots or not. Yenyewe wanawake, please let us not, by the way. I know it's shoot your shot 2019. That's been like the theme and the motto of like 2019.
Go for what you want.
Go for what you want, secure the bag, get that job, but find your my friend. Utacho kwa mataa. And imagine I have zero chills. Me, I'll just tell you, wait. Let me tell you something. Once you're the initiator of whatever thing, you're responsible for keeping it going.
Yeah.
And the guy can equally say, baby, see when they come. So
they do say that.
Proceed. Right? And he will have zero effort. He'll make zero effort. Maybe you're the one who's going to be initiating dates. When utakuwa napiga, you're the one who's going to be texting him, my friend, are you ready for all that? As a female, and you know we get frustrated very easily. It can't be my job to call, to text, to beep, hey, my friend, I have things to do. Now, these are just the facts of life, by the way.
I have been in that relationship.
Well, you are the initiator. Tell us the frustration. This is a safe space.
No, this is not a safe space.
This is a safe space, guys.
It was tough. As in having to tell someone, hey, can we meet? You know, we always want, there's this feeling when a guy calls you or texts you or tells you, babe, I've missed you and I want to see you. There's this, you feel good. But if you're the one who has to call that guy, manzi, shona nini? I don't know, what am I doing here, by the way?
Do you feel like your self-worth goes down?
Yeah, you have to lower yourself to some certain level.
And it's not a good feeling.
It is not. But
that's why people shouldn't.
But love can be stupid. You can be going.
Okay, I'm not in that train of thoughts.
But
those
you're
are
always there.
personal thoughts. Me, I don't believe in that type of stuff. Because yangu inaona, yangu inasikia, yangu ina macho.
No, love can be stupid.
Okay, that's Sarah's perspective, not mine. So,
it's okay. Yeah, clearly.
Those two shots that ingiad for you, how did they go, Yani? Did things fall off?
We didn't even stay for long.
Did you keep going?
We didn't even stay for long.
This is another thing that I've noticed, by the way. They don't work out.
So, as in the beginning, they are okay.
90%.
You feel, it's working. As in, we can go start. Again, I've come out and I feel, this is not.
I'm trying too hard.
This is not the one.
Yeah, because
they don't go for so long.
Exactly. So if he was the one,
he would have initiated it.
Thank you. That's the final thoughts. That's very rant for you guys.
Okay.
Me, my takeaway from all of this is this. As females, no shooting shots, please. I think it's okay in a social setting to approach a guy to say, hey, you look nice, blah, blah, blah. You know, initiate conversation, flirt a little bit. If he gives you his number, now it's his job to give you the number. However, going ahead to initiate relationships, to initiate dates, to initiate number asking or whatever it may be, I think is just, please, have some dignity and some class. So, the final thoughts, guys. If he likes you, you'll know. If he doesn't, you'll be confused. So, from me, at The Real Ice Queen, you can follow me on Instagram. It's the same handle. And
my Instagram handle is @thatchicksony.
Bye guys, we'll see you next week.
Bye.